Faster Way to Fat Loss is an online fitness and nutrition company created by Amanda Tress. This program is designed to help you fuel your body and maintain energy throughout the day while burning fat by using a combination of intermittent fasting, carb cycling, macro tracking, and more. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is a form of fasting that involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. One of the most popular intermittent fasting plans is the 16-8 fast. With this plan, you'll fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window. In fact, you'll be using the 16-8 fasting protocol in the Faster Way to Fat Loss program. How intermittent fasting work? A few hours after a meal, your body transitions to an early fasted state. In this state, your sugar and insulin level decreases, forcing your body to convert glycogen into sugar for energy. Eventually, your body will run out of glycogen, and when it does, it will start converting your fat cells to usable energy. Studies show that intermittent fasting may increase metabolism, boost fat burning, improve blood sugar, and decrease cholesterol. Is it healthy to do intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is safe for many people, but if any of these scenarios apply to you, it may not be the right fit. Have a history of eating disorders, have diabetes or regularly experience low blood sugar levels, are underweight, malnourished, or have nutritional deficiencies, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or trying to conceive, have fertility problems or a history of amenorrhea, missed periods. Any other special medical considerations? Talk to your doctor before starting an intermittent fasting plan, especially if you have special medical considerations. How often do you have to fast with this program? You'll fast 16 hours daily. What is carb cycling? Carb cycling involves cycling between high carb and low carb days. This method is mainly used by bodybuilders who want to shed body fat or athletes training for marathons, but it has become popular among those who want to lose weight. With carb cycling, you'll do your high-carb days on hard exercise days when your body needs more fuel, and you'll do your low-carb days on rest days or days you're not as active. How carb cycling works. When you eat carb-rich foods, your glucose, blood sugar, increases, and the pancreas produces insulin to swoop up glucose and transport it to your cells, where it will be converted into energy, stored for later use, or turned into fat. When you eat fewer carbs, this gives your body a chance to burn more fat for energy, but you need to exercise regularly to avoid gaining weight while doing carb cycling. What is macro tracking? In case you're wondering what the heck macros are, it's short for macronutrients. Macronutrients are the 3 categories of nutrients you need to eat most to fuel your body. Those 3 categories of nutrients are protein, carbohydrates, and fat. Protein is a muscle-building macronutrient, carbohydrates give you energy, and fat also gives you energy in addition to helping your body absorb some nutrients and produce important hormones. As you can see, those macros are pretty important. Macro tracking simply means logging meals into apps like MyFitnessPal, or writing down your meals and grams of protein, carbs, and fat on a sheet of paper. With Faster Way to Fat Loss, you'll use MyFitnessPal to track your meals. How macro tracking works. Some believe that calories are the only thing that matters, and that's just not true. Calories are important, but not all calories are the same. Food composition is also an important factor when choosing what to eat. Macro tracking allows you to focus more on food composition and giving your body the fuel it needs. Your daily macronutrient requirements are based on your height, weight, health history, and activity level with this program. Now that you're more familiar with intermittent fasting, carb cycling, and macro tracking, let's go into detail about Faster Way to Fat Loss. How long is the Faster Way to Fat Loss program? Faster Way to Fat Loss is a 6-week program. They call each 6-week cycle a round. What does the Faster Way to Fat Loss program include? This program includes daily workouts, webinars, meal plans, nutritional guidelines, and access to a private Facebook group where you can go for support and guidance. How much is Faster Way to Fat Loss? You can learn more about program pricing on their website. Link in description and comments section. What do you eat on Faster Way to Fat Loss? There are regular and vegan meal plan options for members to choose from each week. All meals are dairy and gluten-free. You'll also receive ingredient lists and recipes to make your dishes. Faster Way to Fat Loss Results. There are a number of success stories to choose from, but the one that caught my eye was Emily's story. Before Faster Way to Fat Loss, she only ate 1,000 calories a day, worked out 6 days a week, was tired, depressed, unhappy, and had bad food cravings. Now Emily has more energy, confidence, fewer cravings for junk food, and she eats nearly 2,000 calories a day. Faster Way to Fat Loss Workouts. When you become a member, you'll have access to daily workouts. You'll be given directions on everything you need to do and links to videos on how to perform each exercise. Not everyone has access to a gym, but you don't need to because there are gym, home, and beginner workouts available. As far as the actual workouts go, there is a mix of strength training days, cardio days, and rest days. You're not going to be doing the same workout every day, and that's great for those that usually get bored quickly. Faster Way to Fat Loss was created with the busy woman in mind, so workout time ranges from 20 to 45 minutes. If you're a beginner or have physical limitations, exercise modifications are available. What is the Faster Way to Fat Loss VIP program? Once you completed 2 6-week cycles, 2 rounds of Faster Way to Fat Loss, you qualify to sign up for the VIP program, a monthly membership program that is cheaper than the regular membership. Negatives of Faster Way to Fat Loss. While this program has its good qualities, I must point out one big problem. This program is very numbers-driven. You can only eat within a certain amount of hours each day, you have to do a lot of tracking, and you need to limit yourself to a certain amount of macros each day. I experienced amazing results when I combined intermittent fasting with macro tracking and carb cycling some years back, but it may not be for everyone. For example, one study tested the effects of tracking calories with MyFitnessPal on 105 individuals diagnosed with an eating disorder. 73.1% of those participants reported that MyFitnessPal at least somewhat contributed to their eating disorder, and 62.9% reported that the app moderately contributed to it. Plus, if you have a family, some eating guidelines may not be feasible unless they're all on board. It's easier to do it when you're single with no kids versus having a family. I believe that intermittent fasting is sustainable, especially if you don't like eating breakfast. You can easily meet your daily intermittent fasting goal by skipping it. However, I don't think macro tracking and carb cycling is sustainable for the average person. I've been doing intermittent fasting every day since 2014, but I ditched the tracking and cycling about a year into it, and I didn't even have a family at the time. By the way, you don't want to track as long as I did. You may become too dependent and not trust in your ability to eat well if you do. Final thoughts. Faster Way to Fat Loss has a lot to offer to those who want to achieve their health and weight loss goals with intermittent fasting, and although certain parts of the program may not be sustainable, there is a lot you can take away from it and use for the rest of your life. Intermittent fasting, eating healthy whole food, and regular exercise are a few examples of practices you can carry with you long after you've finished the program. If you are new to intermittent fasting, or have been doing it for a while but haven't had success, you should definitely consider joining the Faster Way to Fat Loss program. Even if you don't stick with tracking and carb cycling long term, it will benefit you greatly. There aren't too many intermittent fasting programs out there that will give you an entire blueprint, along with support to help you reach your goals. The next round of Faster Way to Fat Loss starts very soon. To learn more about this program, check out the link in the description or comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for listening.